Welcome to RDO. I am Devinder. In this video, we will discuss class 7th maths simple equations exercise 3, question number 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 solutions. Exercise 3, question number 12. A number is divided into two parts such that one part is 10 more than the other. If the two parts are in the ratio 5:3, find the number and the two parts. Once you can read carefully, one part is 10 more than the other. 10 more than the other. So that first of all you can assume here first other part. Let other part of the number is x. Then one part one part of the number is equal to x plus 10 only. From the given information only, see here, one part is 10 more than the other. See, if other part is x, 10 more than other means just you can add here x plus 10 only. Then one part of the number is how much here? X plus 10. Already given that, the two parts are in the ratio 5:3. The two parts are in the ratio 5:3. See here, 5 is bigger or 3 is bigger. Just you can see here 5 is the bigger. So that in these two parts you can take first of all biggest one. Is x is biggest one, x plus 10 is bigger one. X plus 10 or not? Yes, so that you can consider here x plus 10 is x is equal 5:3. That means you can write here x plus 10 by x is equal to 5/3. Now you can do a cross multiplication. That means or you can transpose 3 to LHS, x to RHS. That means you can write here 3 into x plus 10 is equal here 5 into x. That means you can see here in the brackets you can write here by cross multiplication. See here 3 into x. 3x plus 3 10 ja 30 is equal to 5x. Next you can transpose 3x to RHS. Implies here 30 is equal to here 5x minus 3x, implies you will get here 30 is equal to 5 minus 3 is how much? 2x. Next you can transpose 2 to LHS. That means x is equal to, can I write here 30 by 2 or not? 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2 5 ja, that means 2 15 ja 30. That means we are getting is x is equal to how much? 15. Therefore x is equal to here 15. Then this is the other part. One part of the number is how much here? X plus here 10. X plus 10 means here 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10 is how much? 25. Yes or no? The two parts of the number. Therefore you can write here the two parts of the number. The two parts of the number are 25 comma 15. The two parts of the number are 25 comma 15. In the question they are asking find the number also. Therefore the number is equals Just you can add here. See, 25 plus 15. 25 plus 15 is equal to how much? 40. This is your solution. The number is 40. This 40 is divided into two parts. One part is 25, other part is 15. There are two parts or not? Yes. Once you can observe here, if you want check your result, see, 25 is more than 15. 25 is 10 more than 15 or not? Yes or no? 25 minus 15 how much? 10 or not? Yes. It is clearly shows 25 is 10 more than 15. The number is how much? 40. By checking, see here, 25. You got two numbers, 25 and 15 or not? Yes. 25 is 10 more than 15. Yes or no? 10 more than 15. And also, what is the ratio of 25 and 15? Just you can see here, 25 by 15. That means here 5 3 is 15, 5 5 is 25. That means, are you getting 5 by 3 or not? That means it is 5 is to 3. Yes or no? Yes, it is clearly shows 25 is 10 more than 15. That means here one part is 10 more than other. The ratio of two parts is 5 is to 3. So that this is your verification. Exercise 3, question number 13. Suhana said, multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it gives the same answer as subtracting my number from 20. Find Suhana's numbers. First, you can assume here. Let Suhana's number be x. Let Suhana's number be x. See here, Suhana said multiplying my number by 5. That means you need to multiply x with 5. You will get 5x or not? Yes. And adding 8 to it gives. That means see, by multiplying x by 5 and adding 8 to it. By multiplying x by 5 and adding 8 to it to get, see here, just you need to multiply x with 5. That means you can write here 5 into x plus and adding 8 to it. That means you can add here 8. That means 5 into x here how much? 5x plus 8. This is the one statement. See another statement. It gives the same answer as subtracting my number from 20. That means you can write here subtracting x from 20. We get subtracting x from 20 means you get here, see, 20 minus x. 20 minus x. By given information according to the problem, you can write here according to the problem. These two are equal or not? Yes or no? See here, clearly mentioned multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it gives the same answer as subtracting my number from 20. That means these two are equal. You can write here, therefore 5x plus 8 is equal to 20 minus x. You can transpose x to LHS, 8 to RHS. You will get here 5x plus x is equal to here 20 minus 8.
If I am transposing A to RHS, it will become minus. If I am transposing X to LHS, it will become plus. 5x plus X is how much? Here 6x. Here 20 minus 8 is how much? 12 only. You can transpose 6 to RHS. That means X is equal to here 12 by 6. Just you can simplify here 6 1 just 6, 6 2 just 12. That means X is equal to how much? 2 only. Therefore, you can write here Suhana's number is equal to 2. 2 is the your answer. If you want, you can check your answer. See, by checking verification. Check. See, multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8. That means 5 into 2 plus 8 is same as subtracting my number from 20. That means you can subtract 2 from 20. Both are same or not, you can see here. 5 to how much? 10. 10 plus 8 is equal. 20 minus 2 is how much? 18. On the left hand side, you get here how much? 10 plus 8 is how much? 18. 18 is equal to 18 or not? Yes. That means 2 is your correct answer. Suhana's number is here how much? 2 is your answer. Question number 14. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in our class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest marks is 87. What is the lowest mark? Which is the unknown value or not? What is the lowest mark? So that you can consider the lowest marks as X only. Lowest marks as X. See, the teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by student in our class is twice the lowest marks. If the lowest mark is X, twice means 2 times 2x plus, that means here plus 7. That means 2x plus 7 is equal to 87. You can solve this simple equation. You will get answer. Very, very easy problem. See here. Let the lowest marks is be X. I am taking let the lowest marks be X. Then see, twice the lowest marks plus 7. Then twice the lowest marks will be 2x or not? Yes or no? Twice means it is 2 times. 2 into x, that means 2x. From the given information, given that the highest marks is how much? The highest marks is equal to 87. But the condition mentioned here, twice the lowest marks plus 7 is equal to highest marks in the class or not? Yes. You can write here highest marks in the class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. Yes or no? They have mentioned in the condition highest marks in the class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. That means you can write here twice the lowest marks means how much you got? 2x. That means you can write here 2x plus 7 is equal to 87. You can solve this simplification. Just you can transpose 7 to RHS. Implies you can write here 2x is equal to 87 minus 7. That means 87 minus 7 is how much? 80 only. 2x is equal to 80. Then you can transpose 2 to RHS. That means you will get here 80 by 2. You can simplify it if possible. 2 1 ja, 2 4, 2 4 ja. That means here 2 1 ja, 2 4 ja 8, 0. That means x is equal to how much? 40. The lowest marks in class is how much? 40. Therefore, you can write here the lowest mark is equal to 40. 40 marks is the lowest marks. If you want, you can check your results here. Result checking. Twice the lowest marks. Twice the lowest mark plus 7. It is equal to highest mark. Just you can see here 2 into lowest mark is how much? 40 plus 7 is equal to 4 ja. 8. That means 80 plus 7. That means here how much? 87. 87 is the highest marks or not? Yes. Once you can see here highest marks in 87 or not? Yes. So that 40 marks is the lowest mark. This is your solution. Question number 15. In adjacent figure, find the magnitude of each of 3 angles formed. Once you can see here the 3 angles. One is x degrees, here 2x degrees, another one is 3x degrees. Already in the question they given int as sum of all angles at a point on a line is how much? 180 degrees. That means just you can add these 3 angles. That means here x plus 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degrees. Then you can solve the simple equation. You will get answer. See, I am writing. First of all, I am writing C. From the given figure, you can write the statement sum of all angles at a point. Sum of all angles at a point on a line is 180 degrees. That means you can write here x degree plus 2x degree plus 3x degree is equal to 180 degrees. See here x means by default you have 1. 1 plus 2 is how much? 3. 3 plus 3 is how much? 6. 6x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. You can transpose 6 to RHS. That means x degree is equal to your 180 degrees by 6. You can simplify if possible. See here 6 1 ja 6 3 ja 18. 6 1 ja 6 3 ja 18 30. That means x degrees is equal to here 30 degrees. In the question they are asking find the 3 angles. See x is equal to how much here? 30 degrees. Next you need to find your second angle 2x degrees. That means here 2 into 30 degrees is equal to 3 how much? 60 degrees. Next here 3x degrees is equal to here 3 into 30. 3 3 is how much? 90 degrees. Therefore, see in the question what they are asking. Find the magnitude of each of the three angles formed. Therefore, you can write here. Therefore, the three angles are the three angles are 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. If you want, you can check your results here. Check. Just you can add these three angles. 30 plus 60 plus 90 is equal 30 plus 60 90, 90 plus 90 180 degrees. Yes or no? See here. Sum of the angles at a point on line is equal to 180 degrees or not? Yes, this is your solution. Just you can see here your answer. The three angles are 30, 60 and 90 degrees. See here. Question number 16. Solve the following riddle. That means here it is a logical question. Very, very easy. Try to understand the question. Try to read at least 2 times. I am a number. Tell my identity. It is one number. We need to find it. Take me 2 times over and add a 36. To reach a century, you still need 4. What do you understand? I am a number. We don't know that number, so first of all, you can assume here the number is x. Take me 2 times over. 2 times means it is twice a number. 2 times means twice a number. That means already number is x. 2 times means 2x. Yes or no? 2x. And add a 36. That means here 2x plus 36. 2x plus 36 you got until now. See, to reach a century. Century means it is equal to 100 or not? Yes. To reach a century, that means here 2x plus 36. To reach century 100, you still need 4. You still need 4. That means you can write here, I am expressing, let a number, let the required number is equal to x. 2 times a number. 2 times a number is equal 2 into x, that means 2x. 2 times 7 and add a 36 by adding 36 to 2x we get 2x plus 36. Yes or no? We get 2x plus 36. To reach a century, you still need 4. That means, given that 2x plus 36 to reach century. To reach century means you can write here 100. Yes or no? To reach 100, we add 4 to it. We add 4 to it. Yes or no? Still need 4 means you can add here 4 to it. That means I am writing, see, 2x plus 36 to reach 100. That means is equal to 100. We add 4 to it. That means you still need 4 means just you can add here 4. Now this is a simple equation or not? Yes. 2x plus 36 to reach 100 you still need 4 or not? Yes. This is a simple equation. From this you can solve the problem. See here 2x plus 36, 4 plus 4 how much? 40. 36 plus 4 40, here 100. You can transpose 40 to RHS. Implies here 2x is equal to 100 minus 40. 100 minus 40 is how much? 60. 2x is equal 60 implies x is equal to here 60 by 2. You can transpose 2 to RHS, it will divide 60. Yes or no? If it is 2 times means, if I am transposing 2 to RHS, it will divide 60. 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6, here 30. X is equal to here 30. The number is how much here? 30. In the brackets you can write here, therefore the number is equal to here 30. In the question what they are asking, just find the number. I am a number, tell me my identity. If you want you can check your result. Check your result. See here, 2 times a number, that means here 2 into 30. By adding 36 to it, to reach century we still add 4 or not? Yes, that means we can see here 2 3 ja 60, that means 2 3 ja 6, 60 plus 36 plus 4, here 60 plus 36, 96, 96 plus 4 how much? 100. Yes or no? This is your solution. Just you can see, for example, clearly mentioned, take me 2 times over, 2 3 ja 30s, 2 3 ja 60, 60 plus 36, 96, 96 plus 4, 100. Are you getting century or not? Yes, this is your solution. Chapter 3 completed.
Thank you for watching this video. You can watch the complete exercise videos in our class 7th maths playlist videos.